Hi, I'm Jeremy Nicholas, and at the Speaking Business Summit 2020, I'm doing a session on how to solve cryptic crosswords. It's in the Fringe because it's not really a vital part of running a speaking business, but I love doing them. I learned to solve cryptic crosswords sitting on my dad's knee. I was 17. So I've written 3 clues here just to kind of give you a hang of how this goes. President with painful ailment leaving jail, 7 and 3. Fight with women's group and Calvin Klein for pre-COVID convention venue. And muddled speakers group in Bath. Now, let me come back into vision and let's keep the crosswords up. There we go. So, president with painful ailment leaving jail. So that sound, you're kind of imagining perhaps Donald Trump, Kennedy, someone who's a president. But actually, it's the PSA president we're looking for here, who is Steve Bustin. And painful ailment, I actually suffer from it in my little finger, is gout. Bustin gout. And let's just move the space, gives us busting out. Because usually in a cryptic crossword, one bit it will give you clues to it, and the other bit will actually be the literal answer. And the literal answer is leaving jail, means busting out. Okay, so fight with women's group and Calvin Klein for pre-COVID convention venue. Let me show you what the literal answer is. It's that bit. It's usually the first bit or the last bit is the literal answer. It doesn't apply to all clues, but quite a few of them. And where were we going to be for the pre-COVID convention? If we weren't online, where would we be? We'd be in Warwick. Okay, and then how does that fit in with fight with women's group and Calvin Klein? Well, fight is a war. Women's group's WICK is Calvin Klein. Okay. Muddled speakers group in Bath. Now, actually, the literal bit we want is Bath ? So what's that question mark all about? Question mark usually or often will mean that this is an example of something. So what is Bath an example of? And because it's got a capital B, we're talking about Bath the city, not having a bath. Bath the city is an example of a spa town, isn't it? Spa. What's that got to do with muddled speakers group? It's an anagram of PSA. Muddled is the anagram indicator, and it's spa. So that's how that works. There's quite a few different sorts of clues I'm going to introduce. You'll know anagrams, but there's hidden words, there's homophones, there's actual definitions, double definitions, cryptic definitions, and just some that are just plain off the wall that you'll only ever see a few examples of. I'm going to teach you all of those so that the next time you're on a train on the way home from a gig and you see a newspaper and there's a crossword, instead of looking at it and thinking, well, I can see a few anagrams in there, you'll think, I can use some of those techniques I learned at the convention. So please come along. It's Saturday lunchtime at the Speaking Business Summit. So instead of having a break and enjoying yourself and getting some much needed food and drink, come to my session, or go off and get that and come back and bundle in halfway through. I'm so worried that no one's going to come because I'm up against Jackie Barry, who's doing a really useful session on online training games that will actually benefit your career, that I'm literally going to keep my door wedged open so you can all bundle in, even if it's just towards the end with a mouthful of food. Please come. See you in October.